Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you this error that's coming up on our washer here, and then I'm going to attempt to fix it. So this is an LG steam washer, WM2487HWM. But I think it's a common problem with most of these LG washers is it's a thermistor. I think it's a T something. You'll see the error come up. Anyway, if I power it on, do normal wash, works with any, and it started only with warm. Now it does it even with cold. It should like freak out here in a few minutes. We'll give it a few minutes. All right, so you see the error. It's coming up TE. I think that's a T. It's hard to say. TE, T3 maybe. I don't know. I'm going to say TE. Which, if you look up the code, it's the thermistor is bad. So I bought a thermistor on Amazon. This apparently is the one to get, or one of them. Bought on Amazon. It's like $8. Next day shipping or 2-day shipping. They can be had cheaper, but I just figured Amazon's the easiest. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, and hopefully it'll take care of our issues with this. All right, so I think I found the thermistor on this one. So I looked from behind, I couldn't find it. Lifted it up, just flipped it up, and there's a big hollow void underneath here. And so I just kind of propped it up against the wall and stuck my head under here and saw this rubber thing, popped this out, and sure enough, that looks just like the part that I ordered. So it's not even screwed in. There's a little rubber grommet on this thing, which appears like I should be able to pop this back in and then just push. So pop this in without this on, and then push this new one in. Is probably going to be the easiest way to get that back on without damaging the new thermistor. But there's a little hole right here, and this thing is just in there, shoved in there, and you can just pull that thing out. So hopefully it'll be easy enough to get this back in. Just got to work it in, I guess. It's like on. It wasn't in there too tight. It looks like this just flops in there, so you just got to push that thing in and work it in. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this, and hopefully it takes care of my issue. Alright guys, so again I'm underneath. I'm going to try to just reuse this little zip tie, just because I don't feel like going out into the garage and finding my stash of zip ties. So I'm just going to use a little pin, get underneath that thing, try anyway. I found a little safety pin. Usually you can get underneath the little tab and reuse these things. Ow. Or you can just stab yourself with a safety pin. things you go through to save yourself a trip to the garage. There it goes. All right, so safety pin, or the strap, goes around this little thing here. And then here's the little gasket. So you pull this off. And then that goes back in this little hole that you pulled it out of. Let's see if I can get that back in. Give it a few twists. Push or two. I think I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, that looks flat. So, got my gasket back in. I've got access to the thermistor here. And so that's when I'll pull out my new thermistor. And it's like this. So I will just go ahead and unplug this one, old one, plug in the new one. Make sure you don't like unplug and plug in the same one, because they look exactly the same. And then I will just shove this thing back in. I could try align the tabs with the rubber gasket. Goes in nice and easy. There's not even any screws on this thing, which is kind of funny. And then go ahead and zip tie this thing back. All right, so I got my zip tie. Thermistor's back in. Here's my old thermistor. Hopefully that fixes my problem. Let's get this thing back upright, and you still need to get the back panel back on this thing. And I didn't need to remove the back panel, by the way, just needed to raise this thing up. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this thing back up, and we'll turn it on, and hopefully we have a working washer again. All right, so I went underneath, replaced the thermistor, got it hooked back up, plugged it back in, pushed it back, washed it back into the wall. It still turns on, of course it does. So now is the test. So I'm gonna just let this thing run its course, obviously. Actually, I might stop it and put some soap in, but we're already way past where it would normally go bing, 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 bing. So I think I fixed it. This fix is super easy. You just tilt the washer up. A hint is if you want to do it really easily, hold the gasket in when you pull the thermistor out. The thermistor is not screwed in, so if you hold that gasket in, you don't have to worry about pushing that thing back in again. You just pull the thermistor out, unbuckle it. There's a little zip tie. You can either cut that and replace it, or reuse it like I did, and done. Push the new one back in. Super easy fix. Again, this washer is the WM2487HWM steam washer by LG. So I hope this helped you guys out. Thanks for watching. Bye.